It's in the game.
I had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth, nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, hey, I won't back down. I got no doubt. This life ain't got no ceiling like you won't break.
These folks in the Circle City, they love their Colts, and they have packed the house tonight as we welcome you to Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good AFC matchup in store, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Indianapolis Colts. The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last, and off we go here in the Wild Card round. And he returns this to the 22. At their own 22-yard line. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. A short one there, caught by Warren. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They go play action with Richardson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Ariza is on to punt here as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And he'll get this to the 32.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out. And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it, got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately, so he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
He'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
4 yards.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Chargers.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 1st down, it's Hampton. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hampton. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 30. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right, they want to run their offense through him.
Zach Ball there on the tackle.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle, but give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
21, 380. Go.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Call it a loss of 18. And it's going to be 3rd down and forever. Though certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the 1st. We'll see what they've drawn up.
Hey, easy. OP.
On 3rd down, here's Hampton. And he'll go down at the 28. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Hey, ram. Let's go.
We're scoreless after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2. as they've got it with a fourth down coming up.
Field goal. A 45-yard
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive stalls out, but the field goal does get them the first points of the night.
And 3 points, not to be underestimated. How about this, right? You're on the road. You're under the lights. National television audience. This is not a dress rehearsal, partner. This is for real. And a pretty nice opening statement.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. To the right side, complete to Taylor. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And then we tackled right on the chalk of the 45. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. He rips off a nice run there.
Richardson to throw off play action. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another 1st down.
Sometimes it's design, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 65, 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Ready, break. Got it. Ryan. Ready, right?
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. A short one there, caught by Warren. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Off play action, Richardson. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Bronco 80.
Again, it's Richardson. He'll try to pick it up himself. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last too long. No help at the time in the diabetes. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty of boy for all of us. Now bring out the drums and my homies got to do it. That they say would have worked. Bring out the get a load of a
And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. From the left hash, this from 37. And his kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not all now joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, and maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here's Herbert. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
That was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate, that was just incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Hey, Ram. 59. Let's go.
Now it's Herbert. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for L.A. 49 yards.
And not only does Justin Herbert have one of the biggest arms in the game, I don't know that anyone throws a prettier pass. Every time he throws the football, I just want to slow it down and have it be a highlight type of a throw. And oftentimes it is, just as we saw there.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
A run once more with Hampton. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Herbert going to give to Hampton. And he maneuvers his way down on the 3-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert completes it to Fant on the right side. Touchdown. Noah Fant from 3 yards out. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 10-3. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
They're on the 32-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's good.
Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Mustang 19. Ready?
Here's Richardson to throw. Got his man, it's Warren.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
And they're on the 31-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who was not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
They'll start it out with a run by Hampton. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
Second down and a yard. Again, it's Hampton. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 74 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Up the middle, it's Hampton. And he's taken down inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a 1st down.
Herbert off of play action. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing routes because they want to hit their receivers on the go, get them the ball, and keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. The tight end, they can do their damage a different way.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Omari and Hampton scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 17-3.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Something on your chest, better get it off. Let me know when
line, ready to start their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
Richardson looking to throw this. A short one there, caught by Warren. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Richardson looking to throw. A short one there, caught by Warren. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
Alert! Alert!
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
60 Bison! 60 Bison! 70 Lions! Smash!
Play action. Now Richardson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
Here we go. Set. 19 target.
Quick throw completed by Richardson. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Now Richardson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Good play and a well-timed run from Richardson to pick up the first.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there, because to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
Richardson. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
One quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
Set it. 68. Hot 70. Hot 70.
Back to throw. Richardson. And this throw incomplete.
Richardson.
And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Cougar 19.
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Richardson's pass.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10.
Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly. And what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 126 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Back to Hampton on first down. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play action. It's Herbert. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They had 2 straight first downs, now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1.
Second and a yard.
Zone read, a give to Hampton. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slow them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
Hey, go Lion.
Out of the gun, Herbert. This is caught inside the 15. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Go.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Colts pick it up. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Go check. Go.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here comes 2nd down.
Dragons, Panther 60. Check, Bobcat. Ready.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Now he's going to step up and run. He's going to let it fly. And got his man complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38.
Well, they're not going to go quietly. That's a big play right there. 2 scores down. They're not out of this, but they've got to move.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. Trap 50.
Richardson to throw it. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Chargers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The Charger drive about to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all three timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. To imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Third down and 13. Herbert now. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And he will have a Charger first down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line. It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up.
First down, Los Angeles.
The Chargers, they're going to continue on in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody. Thanks for watching.